Buongiorno, boys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the IMT Carbon 2185 stream on August.
Oh
my goodness!
Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. I've only just realised.
It is Friday the 13th. It's good, isn't it?
Oh wow, that's okay. That's a little bit worrying. So, while Croy is sitting there having a slight nervous breakdown.
All sorted.
Are we done? Okie dokie.
Everything's peachy.
Welcome to the stream. Today we have joining us Jessica, who is my lovely and beautiful niece. She's lovely. Look at her. Don't pull that face. You don't look lovely now. Now smile. Oh God. Please just ignore her.
She's an amazingly good artist. Did some fantastic emotes for me a long time ago.
Yeah. She's an artist, and we will somewhere and go to our Discord. So somebody put in Discordy stuff. Go to that, and she in the arts gallery, her thing is in there. But if you want her to do any kind of emotes or stickers or anything like that, just give her a tag in the Discord, and she will assist you. We have Croy,
Hello.
co-founder of, who is one of the UK's top VR streamers.
It's true, actually.
Yeah. So, if you haven't followed him, please go and give him a follow now. The lovely Mia Narva's there. She's doing all the mod stuff for us. So go and follow Croy on his channel. And then we have some old guy who does nothing. Yeah.
It's not a very nice thing to say about me. Just because I'm old, it's just shocking. You'll off first.
We have the some old pirate who runs a couple of games for us on the IMT channel. So he's all right, I suppose, for an old man. Okay. And then tonight, our game is being ran by the one and only drum roll.
One and only drum roll.
Man,
yes,
strange.
It's my new name, drum roll. Good evening, everybody. Madness is ensuing here today.
Okay, let's get through the usual things. If you haven't followed us, please press the follow button on the channel. We are 4 off 200 followers. Croy has said that if we get to 200 followers tonight, he will do his arm dance, which we have now managed to get a gift for.
What's that?
Oh, you can't see. You have to wait till we get to 200 followers. So, Tony, can you keep an eye on the followers? Because if we get...
I don't know if I've got the energy for that. I'm recovering from an infection.
If we get 200 followers, we will all do the arm dance then.
What?
So yeah.
The arm dance.
We'll do the arm dance. If you go to our Discord, there's actually gifs of it in there somewhere.
Is the arm dance thing, is it a northern thing?
Northern.
Is it a northern thing?
Yeah.
Up north.
Northern and Celtic.
Tony will keep us informed on all of those stats there. If you join the Discord, there is usual shenanigans. I don't even want to know what went on in the Discord this afternoon. Me and Croy were having a normal, pleasant conversation about the ending of our D&D campaign. Yep. I went off to do some work and came back a couple of hours later to some very strange, interesting conversations in the main chat. Yeah. Wow, that's all I can say. It was, We
have to write some custom D&D rules to allow health potions to be taken as suppositories.
Yeah.
That is some serious homebrew.
Yeah. Unfortunately, every now and again, our Discord goes slightly wild, and we have to apologise to those lurkers in the Discord that unfortunately do get subjected to the IMT's mind. We have it on a regular basis, but unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with. So join the Discord, join the YouTubes, and give us the thumbs. I think we've had some new thumbs added to our YouTube in the last couple of weeks.
Thumbs up, not thumbs down.
No thumbs down, but if you like to subscribe, it's the thumbs, isn't it? Well, just press that sub thing.
Is it? I don't know.
I think we have a back catalogue being sorted out as we speak. All the games that we used to do on Croy's channel are going to be transferred over, so there's going to be loads that suddenly appear.
Our very, very first D&D stream. Oh my goodness, it's such high quality.
I don't even think I want to watch that, to be fair.
I think that probably needs to be burned.
So, yeah. So that's the Discord, that's the YouTube, and that's the Twitch all dealt with. We have tomorrow night. Now, we're not quite sure what's happening tomorrow. I need to have a word with the IMT about it, because we're unfortunately somebody has to do some real life duties tomorrow night and is unable to attend. So Mutants and Mastermind.
Oh, didn't you?
No, he didn't forget. That's why he's not here. So we might be that there was talk of the Angie and Andy show, or Angie and Andy show appearing tomorrow night, but I've not managed to catch up with him. So there might be some shenanigans going on with that tomorrow night. If not, we have a backup plan. Get that. IMT finally has a pre-arranged backup plan for a non-stream.
Is that just a replay of something we've already done?
Yeah, okay.
But we actually prepared that. But we prepared it. That's the important
I
thing.
need a backup plan. That's the thing.
It actually took preparation.
Oh dear.
When planning, think about it and everything.
Actually ruining the surprise like
Yeah,
that.
thanks for that. So that's tomorrow. And then next week, just a massively quick rundown of what's happening. Next week is the second part of Those Dark Places, which will be running on the Friday, followed by D&D on the Saturday, and then we have 2 weeks of Carbon appearing. So that's the 27th and the 3rd of September.
Whole 2 weeks. That's 14
So
days.
Commander
of
Strain needs to
Carbon.
get his finger out.
I'm already done. God damn it.
And then it's the usual Mutant and Mastermind. September is the date that you all have to place into your diary. We have a special game occurring on September the 10th. It's a brand new game, never been seen, never been heard of. Nobody knows anything about it, including me, to be fair, because I've not looked in the Discord chat. But apparently it's going to be good. So yes, and then the 17th of September is something that I definitely need to get to grips with this weekend. It will be our anniversary stream.
Wow.
So there's going to be a quiz. Infinaty's is making one of his memorable quizzes. Oh God, dread to think. I just don't even want to go there. There's going to be a montage of clips. I need to speak to Coy about that, because there's going to be some clips that don't include me. So that's the job. I hope everybody has been going through the back catalogue. We need some clips that don't include me. So that would be really good. And then I'm hoping to get everyone that's ever played games with us or done anything with us to come and say hello at some point. But that's something I need to speak to the producers of the channel on that night, because I don't know how the technical know-how works. And then October will be Spooktober.
Well done.
Got it right this week. So that's all in the planning. So there you go. There's all the official stuff, and that's me done.
Right. I just want to give a shout out to Anti-Cleric, who is the games producer, who you're seeing this amazing background. If you do have virtual reality, please do check out Lo-Fi. It is a phenomenally beautiful cyberpunk game, and he graciously gave us permission to use footage from his game in our display, in our production tonight. So thank you very much to Anti-Cleric. Go check out Lo-Fi for VR. It's amazing. Music is not from the game. Music is Synthwave Station from Pretzel. So there you go. If you're enjoying that, Strain. That's me. That's everything I've got. I think we're safe to hand over to you now.
Are we ready? Are you sure?
No.
Angie's not ready. Right, okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Carbon 2185, a 5e OGL cyberpunk game from Dragon Turtle Games. This is technically Season 2. We last played, I think, back in the 4th of June. I think it was the 4th of June, where these lovely players went to a toga party. Toga! He went to a toga party. They basically had a job to go and find and recover a research scientist called Dr. Richard Hammond. So they went to his apartment, they did some searching, they did some very strange computer work, and someone had a bath. I still haven't got over that one. It's kind of a bit, yeah. They ended up at a club called Mount Olympus, and they met a lovely, lovely person called Sergey, who Croy's character, Sai, became very, very close to. It was a very sharp relationship, wasn't it? Very sharp.
Not nice, man. He deserves to die.
Anyway, you didn't rescue Brad, but Atlas did make a friend, and in this crew, she needs every friend she can get. And you went to a drugs lab, and you recovered. He said Dr. Richard Hammond, and Atlas was just about to kill him when we ended the session. Yes, Bongmaster, you have been missed. Now, we are missing a couple of players. Bongmaster is still AFK. He's in chat, but that's okay. We're also missing Lloyd today, who normally plays Alex Kruger. Now, we're explaining this missing aspect that Kruger has gone off to search for Samuels, because at the moment, all you have is Atlas's van to get around in, and that's a little bit creepy because there's still a head in the fridge in the back of Atlas's van. A couple of days have passed since the exploits where you recovered Dr. Richard Hammond. You didn't kill him. You did, in fact, learn that he also has information about Medistrike, as well as their experimentations with human and extraterrestrial DNA. It seems that the Black Ops and Security Director of Medistrike is trying to take over the company and intends on eliminating the owners of Medistrike. Mr. Malcolm Fuller, Atlas's old boss. Is there split loyalties? Is there split loyalties? Who knows? So anyway, what you've done is you found out that Dr. Hammond has a little bit of money, as well as the money he made selling his Medusa drug to the Bratver, and he has kindly, Atlas, given you an antidote to remove your addiction to it, thankfully. It's a good thing about drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. But if you do drugs, make sure you got antidotes. Don't do drugs.
Should we use that phrase? The good thing about drugs is...
The good thing about drugs is Atlas is not addicted anymore. Positive things. Anyway, so what you guys have done is you have secured Dr. Hammond. He has remarkably got some property in District 5 of San Francisco, a small warehouse building. So you've secured him there, and he's actually said to you guys that he'll pay you more than Medistrike was paying you. So, with the advent of needing more Wonglongs, especially Sai and Atlas, where Sai and Atlas are still gathering money for the family of the lost cyberpunk that was with them before they got captured by the Snakehead Tong, you've taken some of that money. Atlas, you may not be happy about it, but it was kind of for the good of everybody. Anyway, we start tonight's session. The rain is pouring down in San Francisco. One of those miserable nights where the smog is there, the rain just drizzling down. The neon lights in District 5 are intermixed with the desolation of a poor slum-like area. You guys, earlier on to this evening, left the Neon Paradise Club, which is where you tend to normally hang out, and it's just round the corner from where our intrepid PI, Victoria, has her little office. And you've headed down into the deep, dark parts of District 5 to go and see Miss Tinkerbell, who is a member of the 16K Triad, one of the other street gangs in San Francisco, and she has a chop shop. And you saw some really, really nice vehicles that she was making a few weeks ago. And you have gone down because you only have Atlas's van, and of course there is a head in the fridge in the back of a van. What she intends on doing with this synth's head, nobody knows. But you are heading down to go and see Tinkerbell at her chop shop. Now, the other thing that was going on previously is one of our members was having some very strange visions. Leon, it's been a couple of days and you haven't had any strange flashes of robot stream of electronic sheep or Isaac Asimov or any such fantastic things. And yes, you did get it checked out, and someone is coming back to you, the good doctor from the local fight club. You haven't had any real issues over the last few days. It's all been quiet. And I can't hear you because you're muted.
Am I feeling okay?
You're feeling fine.
That's good.
It's like all systems are operational. The old CPU chip in your head is working fine. Your synthetic body is working beyond all parameters. Now, everything is good. Now, Atlas, what were you going to do with the head of the Snakehead Tong gang lieutenant? You kept it for a while. You were doing some work on it.
So basically, when Atlas wants to perfect a new makeup look, she practices first on this head, and then when she gets one right, she'll wash it off and put it on herself. So it is now her property.
I thought we'd come to the chop shop because you were going to mount it on your van as a hood ornament.
No, I use it. I use it. So yeah, that's the answer to your question.
She uses it. As you can see, the cyberpunks of Carbon 2185 are a happy-go-lucky bunch. We have Atlas, our hacker, with a head in the fridge. We have Sai with his swords. We have Leon, the synthetic with something going on in his head. And then we have our lovely, lovely PI, Victoria Drake, who's on retainer, it seems, for a member of the Yakuza. Or is he? I guess we're going to have to see. Anyway, you guys arrive. The rain is coming down, and you're parked outside of Tinkerbell's chop shop. As you open the doors and climb out of the van with the head in the boot, you can just smell the faint aroma of real coffee. You know, last time you were here, Tinkerbell had some wonderful vehicles in that they were being modified and worked on. And you also know she has real coffee. Not synth coffee, real coffee. And you can just smell that. You can see one of the doors is open to the chop shop. You can see lights on inside. It's evening time. You can hear people working on cars, and you can see various vehicles inside the chop shop. You can see young Tinkerbell. She must be only 17, 18, 19, really, really young, directing some of these mechanics working on some of the cars. She kind of sees you as you come in and kind of motions you in. Are you going in?
I'm going to nudge Victoria forward because she seemed to be friendly with her before.
Yeah, last time you were here, you purchased the device to stop a van and take out its tires. A Stinger. And she gave you a very, 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 very good price. And previously you were here. Yeah, you can return it. Yeah, if you want to return it, you did pick it up. You did take it with you. Oh, no, you can't return it. It's in Samuel's van. And he went off a couple of weeks ago, and now Kruger's gone off to find out what happened to Samuel's. There seems to be a thing with this crew. We had Jinxo disappear. Then we had Samuel's disappear, and now Kruger's gone. Maybe there's a killer here. Sai, what are you doing?
Wow.
As you see the open chop shop, vehicles being repaired on it.
I'm just walking in and having a look around just to see what's there. If is there anything that looks like it would be a good use for us? I'm just looking. I want to find out if there's any better vans because I do really like Atlas's, but it's just too small and we need something bigger. And I want to see if there's anything.
And it's got a head in the fridge.
It's kind of starting to smell a bit funny.
There's a funny smell, yeah, definitely.
Well,
funny smell.
It's not very good. It's a synth's head. It does surely not. But yeah. It's what's
it still
going
smells.
on? I'm walking around and I'm looking at all the things and I'm just like, what?
There is some nice vehicles in here. You can see none of the vehicles you saw on your previous visit with the minigun on are actually here. But you can see some other vehicles. You can see Tinkerbell at the moment as she motions you over. She's working on a black van as it stands, and that looks kind of nice. You've got 150,000 Wonglongs provided by the good doctor on a cred chip.
You see this one here?
Ooh.
This one here? This black one? And I speak to whoever's listening because I'm not actually.
You
I'm
can
not
see
looking around.
Tinkerbell there. Yeah, she kind of. Yeah, what about it?
How much would it cost to drive this away today?
She smiles. You're with Victoria, aren't you? As Victoria comes in,
That's her there. Yep.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement. Have you got the longs? I've got the vehicles.
Well, excellent. Victoria?
Mm-hmm.
You know how we're going about in Atlas's van and it's getting a bit smelly? And,
Excuse me?
sorry, Atlas, but it is. It's just, it's starting to, it's just that head, you know? We should probably put it on,
Fuck up.
put it on ice or something, at least. Just having it sitting there.
I was keeping it in my fridge.
We'll get some potpourri in it or something. It's terrible.
It's the goo that's coming off it. It keeps dripping out the fridge. We need a new van.
Look, what about this one here? Look, this one. This is pretty cool.
It's really boring. It's so black and dull.
You need an extra van. 2 would be good.
Jeez, child.
What do you think? Look, it's got a hybrid thing in it. Look there.
How much is it?
You see, Tinkerbell comes over. Hey, Victoria, good to see you again. How was the stinger? Did it work? It stopped the van, yes.
Yes, yes,
Oh, yes.
yes, it worked, and I really appreciate your help on that. As usual, you came up trumps with that.
Thank you. Well, we do like to try. The 16K Triad is always willing to help those that help us. And you guys have helped us in the past. Well,
And always will.
yeah, I like that. Yes, well, let's she goes, motions to one of her guys, and one of the guys goes over and closes the door that you came in. And she says, so, you're looking at some transportation. I'm sorry those ones you liked when you were last here, fortunately, have been taken by their new owners. So I've got this lovely van here.
Who took him?
They're new owners. Don't worry about it.
Because they're like really cool looking. I want to know who's that cool.
The problem we have is that I have a feeling that on one of our first jobs, we didn't disable the CCTV, so the camera's probably been caught.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I don't know. It's not my job.
To be fair, I had been locked up and I was very distracted, and you guys were threatening me, so...
She did need a pee as well, if you remember.
Yeah,
she was
it
desperate for a pee.
Mistakes happen, but unfortunately,
Well,
the
I
van,
just need to stop bringing it up, don't you? Because you're bringing it up like every other day, and it's really bothering me.
the
gonna
van's
start
very
playing
noticeable.
origami.
The van's very noticeable, so we need a nondescript van that we can lay low in for a while.
Or, because my van is amazing, we could bring it in, and we could get the body changed, get a bit of paint, change it from bright pink to like...
Get rid of the head and the smell, disinfect it.
You see Tinkerbell looks. Head?
Oh, it's don't worry about it. It's just a sex toy. Don't worry about it. Anyway.
Really?
It stinks.
You have to
There's
show
been
me.
vomit in there. There's been
Miles.
wee in there. We need a new van.
I can do a new van for you.
Would you take that one in part exchange?
Well, I think we've just sold it to her.
Oh. Oh, yeah. There is that.
So she kind of looks at Atlas. So you want to sell your van as well, or you want an extra van?
They want an extra van. I'm keeping my van.
Okay. Well, we have this one here. I mean, how much money have you got? Sorry, I did make a mistake. You actually got 1.5 million wonglongs.
Oh.
I think I said 100,000. It's 1.5 million.
Is that like a group thing? Because I don't know what mine.
Yeah, it's a group thing. Don't worry, you'll spend
I
it all. I'm
think-
sure.
I mean, if it's a group thing, I'm not buying this new van technically, so I would like my cut out of this new van buying scenario, please.
No.
Doesn't that work like that? Because if you'd done your job properly in the first place, we wouldn't be having to get another van.
Okay, she kind of and I'll show you this one. You see this van here.
Ooh.
It's just under 1.5 million wongs. Bit expensive for District 5, but I know you guys have aspirations to be better. It's brand new.
It does look cooler than your van, Atlas.
It was definitely cooler than Samuel's van. It was well, it's available. It's got some armor plating on it, not a lot, just enough. But it'll do you well.
Black is a nightmare to keep clean.
Who are the previous owners?
Brand new.
Is it brand new?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's brand new.
Okay. Where was it made?
Detroit.
Just down the
Industries.
road.
Yeah, it's one of the factories. Don't worry. It's. How can I put it? It's probably cleaner than the van with the head in it.
Can I insight check at this point when she says it's brand new? Cause
you can, yes, you can.
She's a well dodgy individual. What am I looking for? Where is it?
You're after. Is it Sense Motive? I think it's Sense Motive.
Yeah, got you. Thank you. 13.
There's something about what she's saying that's not maybe quite true, but the van is brand new. It looks brand new. Yeah, it came into us about a couple of days ago. It was originally red, you know. We had to repaint it. Red just doesn't work in District 5.
What else?
Now it is.
What else have you changed about it? Is it got new numbers?
Oh yes. It's definitely brand new number. It's new. You've never seen it before. The owners traded it in. How can I say that? They traded it in to us.
As long as it's clean.
It's clean.
Question. I got a question to think about. Why the fuck is it so fucking expensive?
Inflation.
Because that's the price.
Is it armored? Is there something high tech in there? Is it like magic flying, like coolness? Like, come on.
Armored. So he said it was armored.
Just remember, you're thinking in 2021 terms, and you've got to account for inflation for 2185.
That's a good. Actually, you can make an intelligence roll. What we got? You can either make a mechanics tech roll or just a basic tech roll. Yeah, mechanics tech roll.
I mean, have you seen the price of a can of Coke in 2185?
Remember, you were paying at the last club about 800 wong longs for a shot of whiskey.
Wow.
It was a very high profile. Who's rolling this? I thought it was Leon.
No, you're asking about the price, so you roll.
I apologize. Sorry, what am I rolling?
Mechanics tech or mechanics roll.
Let me have a look.
Oh yeah, fighter.
Look at that lovely 20 that you've used just there. I like that. I like it when you use 20s for these rolls. It's fantastic. Actually, that's probably a little less than what it would cost to buy from the showrooms.
Snap. Why is it so cheap?
This is the basic model. There's absolutely no extra features.
She kind of looks at you. It's so cheap because there was a dent in it. We had to bang the dent out.
Who got killed in it?
No one
What
got
did it
killed.
smuggle?
No one got killed in it. Don't worry, it's clean.
Can I insight check on what she said?
You can insight check her. Sense motive, yes.
Let me see.
Roll that next 20. Oh, look at that. Another good roll. I like that. She seems to be.
No one got killed in it.
No one got killed in it.
Under it. Somebody got killed under it.
Yeah, somebody's killed.
Maybe, but no one got killed.
Was the
in
dent
it.
in the front by any chance?
It was in the back, but don't worry.
Just let us look in it before we buy it. Like,
Rear bump. Yeah, you can have a look at it. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna jump in.
You can
into
see the
back.
work is still going on as you are inspecting it.
No, there's a problem. I can't see the cup holders. Where are the cup holders?
She kind of pulls out a little thing, and this cup holder, this there on the dash.
Just one?
That's double. And of course, you've got seats in the back. You've got a little bit of cargo capacity in there. It's perfect. And the fuel cell is just brand new. Just to recharge every now and again, and you'll be fine. So, 1.4 million credits. Wongos. It's a fair price. For a clean black van.
I'm like rubbing the chairs and the inside going, no, this is nice.
The interior, it is pretty damn good. I mean,
Hey, have you got a tape measure, Tinkerbell?
This chop shop is in the slummiest part of District 5. And
Tinkerbell, in the price, I need you to transfer all the inside, excluding the fridge. We need all the tech stuff into this.
Out of my van?
Yeah, Atlas is keeping over.
Okay, yeah, but I mean, this is sweet. And
Atlas can
you
have a
want a tape
van when
measure?
Atlas can have a van when this next job's finished, but we need the tech in the van. But we can't use Atlas's van because it's very noticeable,
My
very
van?
smelly.
Right, my van is nothing without the tech, so if you're going to take my tech out, fuck that van. It just has
You
some
can
nice
have the
happy
tech.
memories in it.
You can have the tech back in your van when this job's finished.
Can't be in this van now.
So you guys like this one, yeah?
I like the price if you transfer the tech over.
Yeah, I think we can do that. You're going to have to leave the van you've got. Why don't you go and speak to Billy over there? He'll unlock the gates and you can drive it in.
Yeah, give me 10 minutes. I'm just gonna run to her van and jump in and get a bag and start hiding all her personal objects,
Okay.
including the head that she's ramming in her bag.
Can you make a perception? Can you make a perception roll, please? Oh dear. Okay, right, yeah, you furiously put the head in your bag and your other strange
Boys.
personal stuff, and then you realise that you're scooping lots of pieces of origami everywhere, and you get it, and you get into the front, and you can see that Billy's got the vehicle door open, and you drive it in. As you're driving it in, you do see a vehicle pulling up outside. And you can see as you go in, Billy just closes the door behind you. It was an armoured van, and he closes the door. You can see inside that, you have a good look. It's comfy. The chairs in this side for you, your back. These chairs are pretty good. Yeah. You could do a good ride along in the front seat. Yeah, that way you can keep an eye on Atlas when she's driving.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah,
I like
it's good.
like it.
It's, you can see definitely armor plating. Yes, it's not too armored. It's not a tank, but it's definitely got a little bit of extra armor plating on the side. So it seems quite sturdy.
The back doors open up all the way. I go at the back and I can open up and check. The back
You've
doors
got
open.
back doors. You've got basically two seats in the front, and you've got.
Is there like a hatch in the top or anything like that?
What, in the top of the vehicle? No, there's not. There's not a hatch in the top of the vehicle. You could maybe get her to cut one in, your little skylight, poke your head out, yeah? Maybe.
Nice. It's plenty of space in it. I like it. We could fit a few bodies. I mean, we could probably fit some things in the back here. It'll be good. It'll be good. I like it.
Yep.
Tinkerbell, is there any hidden compartments in here?
Nothing as standard. If you want something putting in, yeah, we can do that.
In the price?
Well, you want me to move the tech from...
Help you move the tech. It won't just be you. You're not doing it by yourself. Sorry, love you and all that, but I'm helping.
What is that smell?
Yeah, that's why we need a new van.
I can smell fire as well. Oh, I better. You can see. Sorry?
I said, what? I'm gonna fling my bag in the corner, like, of the room, so it's not in any of the cars, and I'm gonna walk back towards the garage door. Is there any, like, slits in the garage where you can see outside, or any windows that look outside?
No. Let me move you, and hopefully, not that anything's going to happen, of course. Tell me if you see that.
Yep, see it.
Yeah, I do.
Excellent. Yes. So this is the chop shop. The van that you're looking at is this one over here in the top left. We're going to say that Atlas's van is the green van at the moment. That's on there.
Yeah, 'cause it's got a cool little school there and everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty damn cool. Yeah, it's a donut shop outside. Yes. Yes, you came in through this door. Yes, you're still there. Okay.
Where did the other car pull up?
What car? You didn't see a car or hear a car?
Only me. Can I see out of this door thing, or is that completely like
Out of this one?
shut? No, the one I'm looking. I don't know where the pointer thing is on here.
Okay, so you're there. No, that's like there's a window there. Okay, yeah, make another perception check.
Okay.
What's she doing? What's up, Atlas?
Nothing. I'm just having a think about stuff. Nothing at all. Oh, anyway, look at this origami I made.
Tinkerbell turns to you. Look, you want me to move the tech? You want some sort of secret compartment in there? What do you want to hide in there?
Boys.
Sometimes we just need to weapons in.
Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, she kind of opens the doors up. Yeah, there's enough space in there. We could cut the floor out, make it a hidden compartment for you. But I can't do that for free. Moving the tech, doing a hidden compartment.
How much would my van without the tech be worth to you? I mean, it might smell, they said. I don't think it does, but it runs pretty good.
She kind of walks over and looks at it.
Probably been on TV by now.
It will need a redo. I could take it off your hands, but you wouldn't get much for it. Look, let's just say 1.5 million, and I'll do all the modifications you want on the van. Move the tech. Get it wired up for you.
So I'll wire it up.
Well, you can do whatever you want to do if you're that technically inclined.
Yeah, I like it all precise. You've got to have it like little bows and the wires and pretty and pristine. Not just let me help.
Okay, so you kind of smell in that corner a little bit of like death. It's something you smell from Atlas's van. It's definitely in this corner.
Yeah, and I just looking around because I know she was over there, and I'm just wondering what it was.
Okay, well you can see out through. There's a little window out here. Can you make a perception roll, please?
Yeah, I know Atlas well enough to know when she's up to something, and I want to know what she's up to. It's not that I don't trust her. I do. I just want to know what she's up to. So
Of course you trust her.
What we're on? Sorry, perception.
Perception. Yes, just a perception.
There we go. 14. Oh, and I see somebody.
Okay. You can see two individuals of an Asian background.
Oh no!
It looks like they're unpacking and looks like an assault rifle each.
Guys.
Gang colors.
Leon.
Quick streetwise roll.
Leon, and I'm shouting over to.
What?
There's some people out here getting guns ready. I think I don't know what's going on, but what's the name of the last
You
year?
recognise the gang colours?
Yeah, you have recognised the gang colours. Snakehead Tong.
It's a snakehead tongue,
Oh.
guys! A snakehead tongue are outside.
I'm gonna immediately crouch down and grab my bag and run over here.
Okay, right.
I pull out my blades.
You can. Now let's get to the right layer. This guy rushes over here through the door. Looks like he's getting some weapons. This guy is pulling out a pistol and is kind of going there. Do you think what have you seen?
Snakehead tongue are outside. They're outside. They're bringing guns. They're not here for us. What have you done? We'll help you.
The Tong and the 16K Triad are in a bit of a gang war at the moment. Hence why when you went for the Stinger, she was quite happy to help you, because in your very, very first little mission where the head came from, you recovered those weapons from Snakehead Tong.
Actually, weren't the Snakehead Tongue the guys that stuck Atlas and Psy in the pit?
They were indeed. They
Yeah.
were indeed. And also, the sister of the
head.
head was at the Medusa bar.
Oh
With-
yeah.
That's
one of the
right.
senior members of the Bratver,
There was a bit of a meeting, wasn't there?
and someone that Victoria knew.
Lovely.
The Oriental gentleman.
Oh, why did I know him again?
Because
He's employed you.
he's employed you. You're on retainer with him.
So I'm on retainer with this gang.
Not with the Snakehead Tong. You are on a retainer.
Yakuza.
Let me find. The handout should be actually in there for you, because I think there was a handout for, and it was when you were ill.
Tashi Sato.
That's it. Takashi Sato. Yes. So I'll just put that up. You should be able to see that now.
Okay.
He has put you on retainer because his daughter is involved with someone that is not good for him, and he just wants you available to sort the problem out, recover her maybe if it's needed. But you also saw this guy. You saw this guy, Alexi Strad.
I remember. Yeah.
And you saw Yan Zan Shi, who is the sister, the Snakehead Tong leader. She's third in line for the Snakehead Tong. Alexi is one of the senior members of the Bratver. And Brad told Atlas that it was the Bratver, the Tong, and the Yakuza that were meeting upstairs.
Which I would have told you guys.
She would have told these guys. Okay.
Guys,
Can I
get
do
ready.
a sleight of hand?
Get ready. I'm gonna run over to.
You shout out a warning.
Yeah, I've been shouting. Yeah.
Okay, I will pull a weapon out and jump into this armoured van.
Okay, yep. So you're in the back of the armoured van. Yep, okay, yep. In the back there, back door open. Yep, cool.
The one
Oh, you're
that-
going to go there. Right.
The one that we haven't paid for yet.
The one you haven't paid for yet.
I know
Tinkerbell is
it's armoured, that's why I've done it.
I'm gonna try
moving
and,
this way.
I'm gonna try
This
and hide
guy-
in the barrels.
Has moved up here. You're going to try and hide in the barrels. Okay.
Not in them, but among them.
Among the explosive barrels there. Yes,
Is that what they are?
Well, it looks like a warning triangle, doesn't it? It's
I'm
okay.
gonna try
They're
and hide
probably-
behind. I'm gonna try and hide behind the
probably-
car.
Perfectly fine.
No, yeah, size streetwise, he knows about these things, even if his player's an idiot. I'm going to hide behind the car next to the workbench. I'm going to try and
Okay.
hide and just kind of dissolve into the background.
Right. Okay. Can you make for me a reflex saving throw, Si?
A reflex.
So above your skills, you've got saving throws. You've got 3. Mind, reflex.
Got you.
Make a reflex one.
23 crit.
23. Nice. You only take half damage. There is an explosion, and you went purposely to the right spot. I could have done this better here.
Oh, damn
Can
it.
you take 9, 11 points
What?
of piercing damage?
I can. Bloody
You
hell.
can see the door blows in, and you can see this guy, this guy.
That was a good game, guys.
Oh no.
So you can see these three here as you are kind of flown back across there. Bong, Bong, they need you now. They need you. They need your healing. Good job, Atlas can heal.
Can I?
You can, yes. And you can see these guys kind of moving up here. And can we have initiative, please? Let me get a tracker thingamajig up if I remember how to do it, because I never remember how to do the tracker on this thing, because I'm crap. There we go. Can we all roll initiative, please?
Oh. What a thing to get a bloody 20 on.
I like it. Oh, there's only 4 of you. Okay. There is.
Hmm?
There we go. Right. Okay. You guys can all see this door here is closed. This guy has a gun. This guy has a gun. You can see these guys here. These are armed with pistols, and this guy is armed with an assault rifle. Door has been blown off. This vehicle has taken some damage. Leon, you are... Where are you? You're over here.
Yeah.
You can see this easily.
Right.
What are you doing?
Leon, on seeing this guy who's armed with an assault rifle, he's seen Sai been flung back.
Yep.
Raises his assault rifle and he will take a shot at him, if he may.
Okay, yep.
Come on. Nah.
Beautiful, beautiful. You hit this guy here.
And I'm slowly walking forward.
And you
Over
take,
here.
yep. You take some damage.
Like
Okay, he's still up. He's going to be knocked back.
Yeah.
And you've moved forward to there. Cool.
Yeah, so to this car here.
Si, what are you doing, my friend?
I am going to try and get to a point, another door. I'm going to try and flank these guys.
Okay, well, there's a door here, a door here. They're all closed, but they can be easily opened.
Yeah, and I'm going to go to this one over here because I can move pretty quick. And what is my movement? 35.
35, yes.
So I'm going to go to this one here. I'm going to slam the button to open up the door. And then I'm going to stay there because I'm hidden. I'm going to use my bonus action, second wind, to get 1d10 points of healing.
Go for it, mate.
Because
so you're moving, and are you holding your action? If anyone comes into your vision, you're going to swing a sword with them as the door comes up?
That's a very good point, yes. If I see anybody on the other side of that, I'm just going to lay into them, immediately stabbing them in the face with my dual-wielded vibro sword things.
Make your healing roll then, please.
That's an 8, which is most welcome.
Excellent. And then please make your attack roll.
Oh, of course there's somebody out there.
But this young lady also has a sword. Now that counter was placed there 3 days ago, and you've gone to the perfect spot.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So with my mono-edged katana, I am gonna try and smack her in the face because she shouldn't be skulking there. Is it a sneak attack? I don't get sneak attack.
No, you don't get sneak attacks.
There you go. It's a 20.
Not a 15 damage as well. Beautiful. Okay, yes.
Can I then? Do I get a second attack with my vibro knife?
No.
Is that a thing? No. Okay.
Did you have your vibrant? Yeah, you've used your bonus action, haven't you?
I've used my bonus action to heal.
Bonus action to heal, so yes. So you don't get your second action. Okay, yes. Hang on. Fantastic.
Yeah, so basically the door opens, I'm standing there healing myself up, and then as soon as the door opens, I hear somebody outside, I guess, and I just come round and slash her across the shoulder, aiming for the head, but, you know...
You cut straight into her chest. She's quite tall. She has again, a mono-edged katana like yourself. You seem to distract her because she drops the sword, and you can see out of both her hands little blades come out of her fingernails.
Oh.
But the cut you've done, and you can see she reaches and cat claws at you.
Okay.
Oh god, what's your armor class?
16.
Oh, she only rolled an 8. I think it's if it meets, it beats, doesn't it, in D&D? Hang on, let's just check.
Yeah, if it meets, it beats. In D&D,
meets, it beats.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
It meets, it beats. What does that mean?
If it meets the armor class, it beats the armor class.
Yep.
Oh.
She rolled an 8. She has +8 to her attack.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
You take 3 + 4, 7 points of damage, please.
Okay. Back. I'm glad I took the heal anyway.
Yep. As she claws across you, can you also make a fortitude saving throw, please?
Are you sure it's not reflex? Fortitude saving throw. I will go for that. I will roll a 15.
Nice. Okay, you feel some as she claws you with her hand, some liquid come out of those claws. You feel it kind of mixes with a little bit of blood, but it doesn't seem to affect you at present.
Yeah, you got to try harder than that. Who the hell are you?
Just, and you can see her, she brings up her right hand, and again another set of claws come out. So she's kind of like dual wielding with these razor claws out of her fingernails. Right. Anyway, she's had her attack. Right, Atlas, what are you doing? You have got all your exploits available. Remember, you've rested for a few days.
Yes.
You can see that. You can see this person here.
Yeah. Question. That's not important. That's fine. I don't know how to point, so I'm just going to move my character quickly there. Can I get into this room here, or is that completely blocked off?
Into what, this room here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you left click where it is, as long as you're on the point of view on the top left hand.
Did that work?
That's it. Works. Yeah, you get a ping. No, that one is door is shut, locked off. You can see through there that it's a recreation room, but
is this the door here, but it's locked?
This is the door here, but it's definitely locked.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, what's in front of me, right? I'm going to, kneel down and use my action to take the head out of the bag. And I'm going to place it, and I'm going to take a very quick moment, put origami all around it, and then give it, a weird cross-eyed look on its face, open mouth with origami coming out its mouth. And then I'm going to use my action to run over here. And that's me.
Okay.
You're welcome, guys.
Cheers, Alice.
Yeah. I love the role playing aspect rather than use any sort of exploit you've got as a hacker. I love it. I think that your team are going to be
play into it.
They are going to be so yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. Okay. You do that. Right. You can see this guy here.
Hey,
Is his
do I
go
ever
next.
go? Oh.
Not yet. Not yet. Just wait a minute. You rolled a 10. It was crap. This guy here
I know it was crap. You don't need to remind me.
throws
It was-
a grenade at these guys over here.
Wow. If only we had grenades.
I'm sure you do somewhere, don't you?
I've not got them on me.
No, maybe it's Kruger's got the grenades as well as
Oh,
the minigun.
great.
Yeah, that's chasing after Samuels. Hang on, 2 secs. Okay, the grenade explodes right here. This guy comes launching over to here. The grenade kind of right under the feet of these guys, and it just, you see a leg goes flying off, an arm goes flying off, and yeah, they kind of drop in a pool of blood explosions. So that's his action gone. Okay, so he is jumping over to there, and he fires off a shot through the window. You can see Tinkerbell is running this way. You know, Tinkerbell's got quite an armory. And she's going into there. This guy's coming out, and he's got an assault rifle. Okay, let's see. Can he... Yeah, you can just about see her. Okay, he rolls a 2. Okay, yeah, this guy fires a few bullets, and they kind of just impact on the floor over here. So just kind of by your feet. But they miss this young lady here. Victoria! It's now you.
Okay, so I'm going to do a quick scan of the area, and I noticed that the immediate problem is with Sai.
Sai is over here, but you can't see what is attacking him. The only immediate person you can see is this guy here. You know, Sai took some damage. There's obviously someone outside, but you can't see who it is. That's the only one.
So it's got to be someone that I can see.
Got to be someone within 60 feet you can see, and that is the only one that you can see. That's a
I
door
don't
with no
see him.
windows. Yeah, you can see him.
Okay, so I won't do that thing. I wanted to do that. So.
Well, you can do what the ability that I mentioned before the stream that you forgot.
Oh, that's what I was going to do. So maybe can I use that as bonus action so I can use that on every turn? Yeah.
Yeah. You can basically once it's on him until he goes. No, yes, I think you can. Yes, but you
if I use it on him and then
it means
see
Leon.
somebody else.
It means Leon will get an advantage when shooting at him.
Okay. So I noticed this guy, and I use that nose for trouble on him.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you kind of see that he's he's got no armor, down by his groin area. So you kind of yell that out to.
So I just shout out, Leon, get him where it hurts.
Yep. So Leon, for your next go, you will have advantage on this guy.
And then I'm going to aim and shoot him where it hurts.
Okay, you don't get the advantage, it's only your allies.
Yeah. So, do I do that?
Wow, you're getting some good roll.
No, I got a rubbish one initiative.
Yeah, but you got a good roll. 17, 12 points of damage. -3, yeah. Okay, yeah, nice shot. And it doesn't go down, but a nice shot.
Okay, so then I kind of just sort of pull back and scan the area while I'm waiting.
Yep, okay. And that's your turn. Right. back to the top of the order then, because he was doing other things for his action and move. So, Leon, it's your.
Now this guy, I mean, he looks familiar to me for some reason.
This guy.
Yeah, it could be just he's using the same token. As
It's
the
just a
guy
generic thug token.
Okay. So it's not that he's the guy that showed up when we were
Oh.
taking the rifles.
No. Same
Okay.
generic token.
Right. I'd still kind of like to know why these guys are here.
Can you make a quick perception roll, please?
Yeah, sure.
Just while you're looking around.
14.
Okay, as you are here, you can see this door is gone. Beyond the view of these dead bodies in the distance, you can see several plumes of smoke in the sky around District 5. So as you're looking out, you can see at least 3 plumes of smoke from different locations, as if there's fires
like
going
there's-
on.
Oh, I wonder if they're hitting a few of the triad, 16K triad places or something.
Anything's possible.
In that case, rather than stepping up and try and hitting him in the nuts, I'm just going to shoot him in the nuts.
Well, you can shoot him in the nuts and you get advantage.
And I love that. So I'm going to do that. Not a sneak attack, so... that damage, man.
Yeah, it's a good attack. It hits him. Knocks off 1 extra hit point because he does have some armor. Okay, yeah, you take a shot at him. He's still up, but
Okay.
yes, he's taken another hit. He's definitely a bit more wounded.
I'll close the distance to him then, if that's all right.
You can. Bear in mind, if you shoot from point blank range, it's disadvantage.
I'm hoping that the same applies to him.
Yes, the same will apply to him. He'll be at disadvantage. You'll be at normal roll because you've effectively got
Yeah, that's cool.
Angie's advantage bonus for you. Right, Si.
Combat
What are you doing?
with this. I am in combat with this lassie.
Lassie, yes.
I am I'm pretty pissed off at her not engaging in a proper sword fight with me, so I'm going to try and end it as quickly as possible. I grab my vibro knife out from my side and I lunge back at her, I'm trying to bring my sword up towards the bottom of her chin and just try and basically stick it right under here and into her head. And
Right,
just
so
destroy her.
you're basically going to attack her with your sword,
Yeah,
and then do a bonus action attack with your little knife.
that's the idea.
That's the plan, is it?
That
Okay,
is the
yep.
plan, and the rules will define whether or not anything like that remotely happens. No.
Did you have
Bugger.
anything to say?
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
Oh, you miss with your
Sword.
katana. But the vibro knife does plunge into her, doing some serious piercing damage to her. Okay. So that is no damage reduction from her armor. So another 12 points of damage. Yeah, okay. She kind of reels as you kind of stab the blade into the chest area. You feel the knife penetrate through in the armor she's wearing, like a knife through butter, and blood kind of comes out. But she's not down, but you definitely wounded her a bit more.
And I just shout at her, I just say, just fuck off. I say to her, basically.
And at that point, she basically disengages her action.
Ooh.
Your commanding presence.
Yeah. Surprisingly scary.
Okay. And then you, of course, don't see where she's gone.
She goes into a donut shop. Right.
She goes into the donut shop, maybe. Okay. Atlas, what are you doing?
Hey, is this a door here? Can you see me?
That is a door out, yes, to a loading dock here. Yeah, she kind of.
Has it
moved
got a
along.
window? So if I came here, could I see where she's gone?
You can go there, yes, and you can have a look.
Okay, is that an action, having a look?
Yes.
Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm just going to hope that she's kind of within range, and I'm going to do comms blackout.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a different one here. It's 90 foot. She's definitely doing it. Comms blackout.
Okay, so you are pinging her. She gets a saving throw.
What's comms blackout?
It's an exploit.
A blackout of
So it
comms.
blacks out her comms frequency,
Okay.
which will affect probably this guy as well. But it affects 90 feet, doesn't it?
Okay.
So yes. Okay, you throw out your exploits. Yeah, definitely it worked. You don't see the results because you can't quite see where she is.
And then I'm just going to kind of shout to Sai, comms blackout, because he knows what that means she can't call for backup. And yeah, that's me.
You can just bear in mind, as a hacker, you do have some healing capability as well, which is an action.
That's an action, yeah. So
It
I'll
is
just
an
use an
action,
action, so yeah.
So you just bear that in mind. With no Samuels,
That's my next one.
you're the healer.
Okay.
Okay.
This isn't good. But okay.
I know it's not good. Right. Okay. This guy is going to swing the assault rifle at you, Leon.
That's what I was going to do.
And he's going to try and butt the crap out of you.
You just drop a dice.
Yeah, and I re-rolled a dice and it's a 1. Okay. He swings this assault rifle, but must be the wounds because it kind of swings over your head. Yeah, I lost 1 dice and I've got another dice now. Yes,
Uh-oh.
okay, so he misses.
I'll take that.
You can
Just
see
roll a 1.
it must
Yeah.
be that this is trying to clear his ears out because there's definitely some issue going on there.
That's from the grenade earlier, I guess.
Yeah, quite possibly from the grenade. Okay, this guy is going to shoot this guy as well. Try not to lose another dice. 8. Okay, shot impacts into this thing here, wildly missing. Yes, these mechanics are ineptly bad at combat. Okay. So. He is moving to there. Tinkerbell is coming out now, and she is holding a minigun. And she is moving this way. Looks like she's heading towards here. So she's got a similar sort of minigun to what Kruger's got. And it looks kind of ridiculous on her because she's quite small and petite, and this big multi-barrel minigun is just freaking huge. And you can see this guy, he's done his action. This guy is moving over to here, and he opens this door as his action. Okay. Victoria. I think it's you next, isn't it? Yes.
If he opens the door, do I now see these others?
No, because the door is here, and there. He's not opening this door. He's opening this lift-up door here,
Oh, right. Okay.
which is where.
So I've only got clear sight to this guy then,
Yeah, you can still shoot him
without shooting.
as long as you don't roll a 1.
So I don't know.
But you won't roll a 1 because you're going to have good rolls.
Jonathan's not here. So
Kruger's,
you're all right.
Kruger's not here, so it'll be fine. He's the only one that really suffers terribly in roll 20.
Ooh.
Nice. And that's armor piercing.
Ooh.
So 7 points of damage. Okay, he looks quite badly injured. He's kind of looking around to try and find a way out. now.
I think that shot knocked him on his ass.
That shot, it was a beautiful shot, straight past Leon, straight into his chest, went straight through the armor, and yeah, he's not down, but he is wobbling, and lots of blood now on his chest.
Nicely done.
Yes. Okay, Leon.
I think hopefully Leon's going to follow that up by clubbing this guy in the face with the butt of his assault rifle.
As he does
Okay.
that, Victoria shouts across, "Take the motherfucker out."
Okay.
Angie does not swear.
No, she doesn't. Right. So yes, make a
Ooh.
strength. Use a strength attack roll. It's an improvised weapon. So strength plus your proficiency.
Okay.
Plus 2 because you've got all weapons. So it'll be plus 2 plus whatever your proficiency bonus is, which I think is 2.
If I just roll strength plus 2,
Strength plus 4 because you've got 2 proficiency bonus and whatever
that'll
is in
be a
there.
15.
Yeah,
if that was
okay.
the case.
And you can roll twice because you've got advantage, remember.
Oh, of course I can, which is nice.
18.
Ow, 20.
Lovely, beautiful. Okay, and roll 1d4 plus your strength modifier as damage.
Okay. It's a 4 total.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, you kind of take the assault rifle round and straight into his nuts. He kind of just bends over and kind of drops to one knee as the water comes out of his eyes as he's definitely not down, but he's kind of
I'm thinking we need to take one of them alive, right?
possibly. Right, Mr. Sai, what are you doing?
The lady that Saya was fighting had a drop of a weapon. Is the weapon in front of me?
It is on the floor in front of you.
Excellent.
It's another katana.
So I
And
run.
it's a very, very nice one. It's a more ornate design,
fantastic.
Japanese in origin.
So I walk.
Nice trophy.
I know that there's stuff going on with Leon, so I want to. Damn it! I want to pick it up.
You last saw her going this way.
Yeah, I want to. She was pretty injured, wasn't she?
Oh, she was very injured, but still very agile.
So I'm gonna run out and just kind of track her,
Right, okay, run out.
and then I can't reach Leon. I assume he's going to be okay. Is that
Yeah.
there to there? And then another one.
Make a perception check for me, please.
7. So I see nothing. I imagine.
Yeah, she only rolled a 4. You only needed to beat a small amount. Okay, no, you
Hey.
can't. You can't see her. You can't see her. She's there. I mean, there's. It's a long climb up on top of the chop shop here.
Yeah.
But she is definitely disappeared out of your view.
I just shout, "Thanks for the sword!"
Okay, right. Okay. Yep, okay, yep. Nothing from. No response.
Oh well.
Okay,
That's me.
Leon. He's gone AFK. Has he gone to little boy's room?
No, he's gone to throw out an annoying cat.
Ah. Okay. Well, we'll just kind of.
It'll be 2 seconds, literally.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. Okay.
He's back.
He's back. Cool.
sir, it's your go. He's back.
Sorry, that was quicker than I expected.
Give him a chance to have a swoggle of his drink.
Yeah.
Woggle.
Swoggle.
I'm doing something, am I? What's the plan?
It's your go. What are you doing?
Wow. I really want to. I want to twat this guy again with the As he's kind of gone down, he's doubled over.
Then 12
hit him on
again.
the back of the head with the rifle if I can.
Yeah, you've got advantage, mate.
Okay, I will roll it with advantage this time. 21 plus 2.
Yeah.
23.
Okay. Make a damage roll.
6 this time.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, you bring the rifle straight down on his head. You hear his skull crack as the rifle butt kind of impacts into the back of his head. Yeah, and he kind of just drops to the ground. You kind of lift your rifle up, and it's a bit of brain matter on the butt of the rifle.
Yeah.
Yes, you needed 5 and you got 6.
Okay.
Yes. So yes.
Nice.
Guess
He goes
we won't be questioning him then.
you're going to need to find someone else to question.
Yeah. Okay. I will crouch down next to him then, and I'm gonna see if I can find some identification or something on him in a moment.
Okay, yeah, well, we'll go on to next. Atlas, what are you doing?
I'm gonna run out the door really fast and kind of like run into Sai, be like, oh, sorry, oh, you got a new sword? And then I'm gonna like heal him while
Okay.
I'm saying that.
So it's, what is it, 1d10, sorry, 1d8 plus your tech ability.
Where's my tech ability?
And you can use it twice before a long rest.
Let me have a nosy. My tech ability is 4.
So 1d8 plus 4.
Let's do this.
There you go. Okay.
So 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh,
Okay,
thank
so
you.
yeah, you get your little modified tech thing, just put your hand on him and you feel a
Just
surge
stab him. Sword?
a surge of endorphins and healing power kind of go through you from the nano pack that seems to be she's conjured out of nothing and healed him. So yes, you get some hit points back. What else are you doing? You've probably used 5, 10, you got a little bit of movement left. Are you staying there? Actually,
5, 10, 15,
can you make
20.
a perception roll, please?
Yeah, say, Sai, somebody out here, be careful. Alice, there's somebody out here, be careful.
Yeah, make a
Okie
perception roll.
dokie. 18.
Okay, you can see rain shimmering down.
Rain.
You can just see, yeah, it's been raining. You can
My
see
makeup.
you can see her up here on the top of the van, on top of the food truck. Sai, you don't know how you missed her. You can see she's just kind of shimmering. It's almost like there may be some sort of augmentation that was hiding her. But she's definitely there, and Alice kind of and yeah, Sai looks up in that direction, and yes, you see her, and you can see at that point she leaps
Oh no.
because she's been holding her action. She leaps down here and she swings left hand across Sai.
16.
What's your armor class?
16.
17. 16. Okay, she hits. Seven points of slashing damage, please.
These heals are keeping me in the game. Thank you very much.
They are indeed. They are indeed. Can you also make a fortitude saving roll, please?
I think I don't get any kind of advantage, having already beaten it off once.
Nope.
21.
Again, you feel liquid blending in with your blood.
Ew.
Okay. Yes. Okay, and she then swings her right hand and claws at Atlas.
Oh no.
Ooh.
It's not a crit. It's a good job, really. If it'd been a 20, she'd have been able to have her third attack. Okay, 19, 20. Yeah, she hits. Atlas. You take 8 points of damage, please.
Oh no.
You only have low hit points, don't you?
Ouch.
I'm like on the ground. Like, oh.
Can you make a fortitude saving throw, please?
Oh no.
Don't get dead.
Where's the fortitude on here?
Above the skills, there's 3
Oh, yeah.
saving throws.
Oh,
9.
no.
Can you take another 5 points of poison damage, please?
Oh.
Can't, because now
No,
I'm
she can't.
dead.
You go down.
Alex
Okay.
is down.
Sorry, you can see that she claws with her left hand across you, and her right hand, superb strike. She kind of gets her across the throat. You see, all 5 claws kind of claw across Atlas's throat, drawing blood. Blood starts coming out, and you can see there's some liquid that comes out of these enhanced cybernetic nails, and you can see that poison liquid kind of blends in to Atlas's blood, and you see Atlas just kind of, and she just kind of drops to the ground.
Sai roars. I've been a monster!
She's clapping there.
Timing.
Right.
Shit.
Okay, so
One more to go. Not one more murder. Just. Oh, please, can I just know that I wasn't clapping at Jess dying, by the way? It was the murder quote.
it was the murder quote. Are you sure?
Yes!
No.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, you can see.
Happy that Atlas is dead. That's terrible.
Oh, I know. It's
Lloyd's
shocking.
not here. Lloyd would have been the one clapping if that
Yeah.
was the case.
Think
Right, I'll bring
about
back another comedy character for you.
Tinkerbell gets a minigun and she kind of points at these guys, and she says, "Get the fuck out of here, you tongue bastards!" And just kind of aims the minigun. You can see her guy there. Oh shit! As she launches the bullets out of the minigun, and it's gonna hit this guy. Okay, so he fails his save. Let's have a saving throw for this guy. Oh, he rolls a 19. Okay, he kind of dives out the way as the minigun impacts across there as she empties a whole keg at these guys. This guy goes down, and this guy moves that way. Okay, Victoria. You've just seen Tinkerbell come to here and fire a minigun out here, but you can't see anyone out there. You heard a scream from out here. You heard a piercing scream from Atlas. What do you do?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to have to run to there
Okay, yep, you run to that.
and shoot at that.
Okay, yep.
And then when I've done that, and then I'm going to like dive in behind there.
Okay, yep.
Yeah,
Just move your movement. Okay, yep.
yeah.
Go on then.
So I'll do that to there and shoot my gun
At that guy. Yep.
at him.
Go for it. Wow. You're getting all the rolls today.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, you shoot at him, it hits him, does a little bit of damage, but you see that the bullet is definitely, the blow is softened by his armor, but it definitely does get through to him.
Yeah, and then I shoot back and hide behind here for some kind of cover.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Leon. You also heard the piercing scream of Atlas from out here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see anybody. I don't
You
think.
can't. Not from where you are, no, because actually this door's open. Yeah, you can't see anyone immediately.
This
Door's open
well,
though.
isn't it?
Yeah, this door's open.
So, I'm going to run through that door there and have a look, because obviously you've just heard one of my teammates screaming.
You can see this purple-haired woman got her claws out like this.
I guess I better take a shot then.
Well, if you roll a 1, you can't hit Atlas. Just saying.
Well,
But I
maybe
can hit
should've
the
just
other
ran
fella.
straight down there then. Damn it, I didn't think.
Okay, well, yeah, I think that's the obvious thing to try. Is I can see there's
Go for it.
trouble. Let's see what happens. For God's sakes, why am I rolling so bad on the damage?
The dirty 20 does hit her, and she hits. Okay, yes, you hit her. So it's 3 points of ballistic damage. Okay, yeah, you shoot her. She kind of just turns her head to see you there. She's not gone down. She's definitely a tough little cookie.
I'm gonna run a little bit closer then.
Okay, right. Let's sure go. Sai.
That's me.
I am dual wielding these mono-edged katanas. I'm gonna hit her very forcibly across her arm or shoulder, where she keeps on stabbing me with these pains in the maybe the arm that reached out to hit Atlas, and I just bring the main hand down over that and try and just basically chop off her arm.
Okay, yeah.
That's the
Go for
plan.
Make an attack. And yes, you can use her weapon as a second action. Yes.
So
same damage. Same attack roll for you.
Yeah. So
but
12.
hers is 1d10 damage, not 1d8.
Oh wow. Okay. So so the 12 misses.
So a 12 on your attack misses.
And then I hit her with the second time, but I'll have to add. I'll re-roll damage, but I'll roll the attack. Is that fair?
Just roll the attack, and we'll just add the extra 2. It's re-roll damage. Yes.
So the offhand would be. Oh shite! I get great damage, but I get terrible hits. So that's both misses.
Yeah, you kind of swing one over her, and she kind of almost like Matrix style. She kind of ducks and totally avoids the roll.
You are the yin to my yang.
Yeah, she is. She's good. She's as good as you.
As I'm fighting her, I'm moving round her, and I'm just trying to pull her attention away from Atlas, who I saw go down. I don't want her I want her focused on me, so I'm turning her around. As I fight her, I'm kind of moving around, and she's dodging, and I'm moving around, but I'm not leaving her melee range. I'm just getting
right.
Round.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that is your action. She is going to disengage, and she jumps onto the truck. Jumps down there. And she goes out of your view again.
Slippery fish.
She disappears from your vision because you're this side of the truck. Okay. Atlas. First death save, please.
Ooh.
How do I do one? I've not done one on Roll20.
I don't think there's actually a thing on Roll20, so it's just same sort of thing. D20, just don't roll a 1.
Yay, you're back up. Woo, surely.
Wow. Okay, so you're back up to 1 hit point.
I just make so Alice just makes sort of like a gurgling noise and opens her eyes and reaches her hand out to sigh.
Yeah, you can see he's kind of moved over there, but yeah, you can see Atlas just kind of seems to have a surge of second wind as such. Still blood kind of dripping down and mixing in with any makeup around her face, and she's looking a mess. What is your normal clothes when you don't use your you're normally in invisible, aren't you? Your clothes. You've got the cyberwall. So what is normal? Is it just a jumpsuit, or is it
it's
just
a very tight lycra jumpsuit in hot pink?
Okay, so there you go. Yeah, she. You do see, Si, that rather than her normal clothes, she's in this rather skimpy pink lycra jumpsuit.
I probably recognise this. I live in the same house as her, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, you have seen her walking around. Yes, in this way. Yes. Okay. Victoria. No, hang on. No, sorry. It's Tinkerbell's first. Tinkerbell is moving here, and she is reloading a weapon,
which sounds really like a phone. It's amazing.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
doesn't
a
it?
good idea.
Good reload, isn't it? He is pulling out his pistol and firing, and he rolls a 3. And he is too far away. He's 5. He is coming all the way out here just to see what's going on out here. And this guy is seeing the minigun, and he runs around the corner and disappears from view. So what are you doing, Victoria?
I shout across to these guys here. Ask them if it's clear.
Okay. Well, we're still in combat.
And then I don't really know actually. I'd probably I would step out to see if I could see him. If I can see him.
Yep. In that case, step out and make a perception check. Nice. Okay, you can see him running further on down the street. You'll be able to shoot at him.
Shooty bang bang time.
You can shooty bang bang time then. But as you shoot him, what you do notice, and it probably
it's just too far away.
It probably just distracts you because you also notice, looking out the window, you see 5 or 6 columns of smoke of various areas in what you know is District 5, as if buildings are being burnt.
That's not a good thing, then.
You hear in the distance the faint sound of an explosion. Doesn't rock you, but there it looks like in the distance, looks like a freaking war zone. It looks really unpleasant.
I shout to the others, get back in and get the door shut and step in.
Okay. Right. So, Leon, what are you doing? You saw her jump onto the donut van and jump down here. But
I can't make that. Yeah, I can't reach. I knew I can't get up her, I don't think. I can see that Atlas is okay though. She's back on her feet, right?
She's up.
The blood's just spurting a bit slower now.
She's got this bright pink thin jumpsuit on with blood kind of seeping all down it, and you can see there are 5 claw marks in her throat.
Okay.
As if...
right, I think I've got enough movement. If I can get to Atlas, I'll just grab a hold of her.
Yep.
And I'll start making my way back into after hearing Vic shout, back inside, I'll grab it and I'm going to make my way back in.
Okay.
How are you grabbing me? You just sort of grab me by the neck and pulling me.
By your hair.
I'm on the hair.
Okay, yeah, you can get it to about there before you run out of movement with ease. She's on 1 hit point. She's not resisting you.
Okay.
Yeah. Caveman! Hey.
You come!
You come! Inside! Right, okay. Sai.
You
can see Leon's come.
Yeah, I say, nice, I'm going after her. And I take steps forward to have a look to see, 20 feet forward to see if I can spot her. Because, she's in. It's raining, right? So I can maybe get.
It is raining. Yes.
Do I see her from there? Do I know where she's gone?
Make a perception roll, please.
That's okay. Is my passive perception enough to pick her up? Because if I do see her, I want to throw something at her with my action. Can I do that as well as a perception?
You're actively searching for her. Yes, you can do that as well as your perception. Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, I will roll In which case, let's get a good roll. 12, I get. Shit. Right, I'm not getting good rolls tonight. Just here.
You do.
Hey! How far away is she? And can I throw a sword at her? Oh, she's there.
She's right there. She's crouched, ready to pounce on anyone coming in the direction.
And I've got enough. I've got 35 feet, so I can move 15 foot into her melee range and slap her and smack her up.
Yep, you can.
Fantastic. Right, come on. This is the time for the rolls, guys. Get me.
I've got good feelings for you. I want you to get it.
Avenge me.
Jesus fucking hell. Roll 20. I pay you money. I pay you money. Right, come on. Let's go. With my offhand. 19.
Yes. Right, re-roll that damage roll. So it's a 1d10 plus your damage bonus.
Um.
It'll be the same damage bonus on your existing sword.
So that's the same roll then. Yeah. The damage roll.
So your is
1d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Plus 3.
Yeah. So sorry, roll the one. So it's plus 2. And you get the 1d4 as well, the extra d4 as well.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll do d4. Another 2. So it's 4. 7. 7 points damage.
How do you want to dispatch her?
Yee! I mean,
So as she
you killed her basically with her weapon.
yeah, I run in and I take a swipe. She jumps up as to try and avoid my low swipe, but I'm prepared for it. And as I do that, I've kind of jumped as I did the swipe. I was kind of just jumping a little bit upwards, and I bring the sword up. So she jumps up to avoid my low swipe, and then I'm bringing my other sword up, and she comes back down on her own sword, right through her chest.
Okay.
And she falls right down it, the sword, and I just ram it up until her face is right next to mine. And in Sai's kind of intimidating manner, he just says, "I don't know who the fuck you're working for, but when I find out, I'm gonna fucking fuck them all up, you fuckers." And then she just kind of expires in front.
As the blood comes pouring out down the sword, all over your hands.
There's been a murder!
Literally kebabbed her.
And yes, you effectively kebab her. She expires instantly. You can see these clawed hands. It's like pointed triangular claws coming out of her fingernails, definitely modified. And you can just see a little bit of liquid just kind of dripping off them and into the ground. And the rain just kind of starts slowly washing away the blood and the poison from her fingers as you kind of shrug the body off your sword and it kind of falls onto the ground.
My sword now.
Your sword now. She was a blade thingy, yes. Okay, yes, and you can see Atlas, this guy comes up to here. He is gonna slap a nano pack on you.
Aww.
Must be how good they feel because they're 50,000 wonglongs each.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7 hit points back. You feel the coursing drugs surge through you as the wounds start to close as the nanopack and the nanites start knitting away at repairing the damage, leaving no scars there.
But
As the
remember,
rain
drugs are
trickles
bad.
down. Yeah, drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, yes. Nanites are good, but drugs are bad. Yes, so you feel that healing pleasure as the rain comes down and no more gunshots come out. As peace reigns on, and as you are kind of looking out, you can now see in the distance multiple smoke fires going up into the sky, joining the cloudy, smoggy rain that's coming down. And yeah, there's definitely something going on all over District 5. You just kind of turn your heads towards the District 4 area, maybe District 3 in the distance, and you don't see any fires there, but all over this area there are fires burning. You can hear no fire engines, no police, because they don't come into District 5. And you can hear an explosion in the distance and another plume of red smoke and flames on a building maybe 3 blocks away. Kind of goes up, and you can hear screams as well, and smell burning of flesh. Blood kind of triples from the corpse of the young woman.
So as he heals me, I'm gonna kind of get to my feet properly, and I'm like, thanks. And I'm just like immediately gonna be like, sigh, and I'm gonna run around the corner. Yeah.
And there's a body at my feet. I got her, Atlas. I got her sword as well. And I kind of check her body to see what else she's got on her.
Okay. She has on her a revolver with a silencer on it.
I chuck that, Atlas.
It's bio-locked, but
I cut off her hand.
Assure that someone can actually...
Cut off a hand. We already have a head. We don't need a hand.
Right.
Somebody can do that. You can see that as she's bleeding out, you can see her skin is shimmering as if there's something there. Atlas is there. Can you make just make a basic tech roll? We need a doctor that knows a bit more than this, but make a basic tech. So D20 plus your tech bonus as a roll.
Okay, let me just come off that, 'cause that is the wrong button. D20. So 19, that's a 23.
23, nice. Okay, yeah, you can see that, and your experience in your hacking. No, she is dead.
I'm a shit on her.
Yeah, she's definitely dead.
Well, let us know if the condition changes.
But she has looks like she's got an augmentation there called Invisi Skin. And she looks like her skin has been implanted with dozens of sensors and holographic projectors that are used to, similar to your clothes changing one, but she can use it to hide and become almost invisible. That's 500,000 Wonglongs versus worth of augmentations.
Do you take it off her and use it?
Well, no, you would do too much damage to it to use it. Unfortunately, a cybernetic arm, maybe yes, you could do it, but yeah, she is a bit foobarred. But yeah, definitely some tech. Plus, look, also you can see the augmented claws, and it looks like they are. See, 2 of them have retracted in, and 3 are still out. So it looks like there's some retractable cat-like claws.
Will you do me a big favor, please?
Do you want her head? I'll take.
And the claws,
I'll
please.
bring her in, and I just grab her by the ankle and drag her through the rain on the street.
Okay.
I'm gonna make him stop in front of the synth head I've placed here.
Okay, so yeah, you all go back inside, into the thing. You take her deceased body. You can see Tinkerbell comes over. She kind of looks down. Freaking Tong Razor girls. These are bitchin' assassins. Something going on.
We're gonna send a message. So get the head.
Wait, guys, there's something big going on. Did you not see what's going on in the city? Did you not see all the smoke and the explosions? We need to get weaponed up.
You can see Tinkerbell just kind of clicks her head. It's all over District 5. The Tong. She kind of just clicks her head as if she's here listening to something. Tong are out in force.
And you think they're not going to come back?
I'm gonna, as soon as I hear that, I'm gonna run over. No one started taking the tech out of my van, did they?
No.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna turn on all my tech and I'm gonna try and get onto the surveillance of the surrounding area.
Okay, right. As you go into your van, you can see this guy. Hey, boss! As he's holding up the assault rifle that the thug here that Leon killed. Look at this. This is new. And he kind of brings it over. She looks at it. You know she is a bit of a weapons expert. This is brand new. This is not the sort of stuff that the Tong normally have. The fuck did they get this from? We've been fighting the Tong for months. We've taken out most of their ammo caches, but this is brand new. She kind of just again looks over it. I didn't think they had access to this sort of weaponry.
Ooh.
This is gonna be a Kasai Corporation Silo Urban Assault Rifle. This is beautiful. She just kind of picks it, looking at it, and she starts pulling out some tools and starts working on the handle where the biolock is. And she starts tinkering with it and starts saying, "This has only been fired a couple of times. This is brand new. Where the hell did these guys get this tech from?"
Well, you need to be thinking about it because they're coming back. If the whole city's going up and they came for you, there's a reason why they came for you.
They didn't just come for us. She points out that they've hit some of the other gangs as well as us.
But yeah, they haven't hit you properly, so they're going to come back.
Shit.
Good job
Okay.
over here.
Yeah, good job you're buying a vehicle, thank you.
And I walk up to her and I say, like, I'm dripping with blood, and I'm absolutely fucked right off.
So she pulls out a nano pack and just slaps it onto you.
Where is she? I don't actually see where she is on the map.
It doesn't matter. She's with you.
To the front door, yeah. So I'm like, I'm just looking at her. Given what we just did for you, I think.
Okay, you just see you feel a surge of nanobots injected into your system, and you get 8 points of healing back.
Ooh. I do.
You gotta stop as that tingling of the nanites as they repair the damage.
Gurgling.
Well, that's not bad, but that van, come on, let's get that moving, and we really need to talk about a better price for it, given what we just pulled for you.
She pulls out the keys, throws them at you, Si. It's yours. You've earned it.
Brilliant. It's not. Look, take my number if you need us.
Guys, hang on 2 seconds. She goes, guys. She points to one of the guys. Get somebody to block that way and let's steal up this place. We got to get out of here. We're moving.
And I don't know how we transfer numbers, but I kind of transfer my number to her and tell her if she needs to call. Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate
it.
And
while we shut the doors, should we go and put the kettle on?
That sounds like a good idea to take a break at this point.
Excellent. Let's do it. Right, guys. We're back in 10. Hey, we're kind of back. We're kind of sort of back. Hang on a second. There we go. Now we're back.
Yay! Hi.
Yay!
There we go.
So, where were we?
Okay, the aftermath. The blood is still on the ground. Nice little trail. You can see Tinkerbell has moved into this room, and you can see she's starting to pull out racks upon racks of weapons and parts and loading them into a van here. Yes, looks like she's getting ready to move out. Atlas and Sai, you have both had some healing. You've seen that the sky is burning.
Yeah.
So I went into the van.
You went into the van. Okay, so you were looking for street cameras, were you?
Yeah, to see if we can find an out that's not like a safe out passageway.
Okay, yeah, I mean, make a hacking roll as you hack into the limited amount of cameras that are in District 5.
Okay. 18.
Okay, there's not a lot of cameras here. What you do pick up is also news footage, and you can see one of the screens you've got an aerial vehicle flying over District 5, and you're seeing buildings on fire down by one of the sea walls, very near where you first met up with Victoria and the crew. You can see actually a gun battle going on between gang members. And you can see
footage that I'm seeing.
Yes.
I want to project it over to Leon's mind because he's a simp, so I know how to do that, right?
You can transfer the information to everyone's because you've got your neural links and you can connect up. Hey, look at this, and a little screen.
Okay, well, yeah, well then there you go then, so they can all see it.
So everyone can see it, yes. So you can see, looks like from the dress, Snakehead Tong members armed with assault rifles, grenade launchers, miniguns, just blowing shit up, shooting people, rocket launchers, just launching rockets into buildings. Looks like they're just trying to fire up the city and such. Right. And of course, the strangest thing is there's no police presence here. So you kind of scan over and you can see on the borders between District 4 and District 5, there are police there, but they kind of stop on the border, and it seems they're stopping people from coming across. And lots of news reports going, District 5 is on fire, gang war is reigning, one of the local gangs is just causing mass mayhem and destruction. The reporters trying to get a feedback from San Francisco's mayor and civil government, and any corporates that want to make comment at this. At the moment, there's a lot of police stopping people coming in and out of District 5.
Shit.
So yeah, it looks like hell is happening. Yes, the purge. It seems to be something there. But what's really strange especially to Leon and Sai, is again all of the Tong members, and they're definitely obviously Snakehead Tong. They're all armed with brand new weapons that you fought Tong before, and it's been the odd pistol, 21st century pistol, or maybe a heavy pistol here. Lots of clubs and bands. They've never had a lot of access to automatic weapons before.
Oh, well, we know that they've been looking for these because they were after those guns that we were.
That's it. But these aren't the guns that you found in that first.
These aren't the guns we're looking for.
Not the guns you're looking for. But they're not as high tech. I mean, you know, those guns were Crown Estate.
Yeah.
And you know the police have those. It seems that the anti-synth squad have those weapons. But yeah, the police are definitely staying out of District 5, and yeah, it's chaos down there. The city, this corner of the city is. If I put you got.
Would I be able to put two and two together? Is it something to do with the people that we saw in the club? You know, the
Bradford deals.
Yeah.
The Bradford are heavily into weapons. If you remember, the Bradford, when Snakehead Tong got hold of the weapons that you were looking for in the very first adventure, it was Anton Kalashnikov that was sent down, and yes, a descendant of the famous Kalashnikov was sent down to, it seems, to buy the high-tech weapons from the Snakehead Tong. But yeah,
gate crashed the party.
Yeah, definitely gate crashed the party there. But you know, if you look at the map, you can see where District 5 is, and you can see the fight drome is in District 5. Neon Pleasure is on the border of District 5 and 4. Tink's Auto Shop is again on the border, so fairly close to there. But you know, you've got fires here, you've got fires here, fires here. There's fires raging all over.
Would we be able to surmise that from what we saw at the club, that obviously those people are?
Are you surmising that? Then yes. Yeah. The Bradford supply weapons. You saw Bradford. You saw Snakehead Tong leadership, as in the missing head's sister. Sorry, sister, because he's a synth. You don't know if she's a synth. And you also saw Takashi there, which you assume he must be Yakuza from there. But the Yakuza don't normally operate in District 5. In fact, the Bratva don't actually operate themselves in District 5. It's too low class for them. The Bratva themselves are primarily District 3, District 2, and a little bit of influence in 4. The Yakuza, it's 4, 3, and 2 again.
I have a question.
Yes.
When Takeshi was speaking to Victoria, because he was worried about who his daughter was involved with, did they say who she was involved with?
No.
Okay, so we don't know what district she's in.
No. It was definitely a business associate of his.
Am I able to do a face search? You know, like how they do, like on the cameras, like try and track somebody down, see whether she's in the district.
Okay, yeah.
Probably take a little bit, but
make another hacking roll.
Okay. Where is hacking? Okay. That's a 22.
Getting some good rolls on these. Okay, that's processing. So what's the plan of action now? You see Tinkerbell definitely seems to be packing up her operation. She's taken out some of the valuable parts that she's got, and she's unloading up rather her stock of weapons into a truck. You can see the guys with her all pulling out now assault rifles, and she's still tinkering with the weapon. What are you guys planning to do? You know, Atlas is in the van checking things out. You can see the city burning.
I go up to Leon and just say, thanks for that bullet in that bitch's back. That was... She almost had both of us. If it hadn't have been for that shot, I couldn't have... She would have got me.
She almost did.
No worries.
It's good to know that you've got our backs. Atlas and I, well, we sometimes don't see eye to eye, so appreciate having your guns, man. It's good.
No worries. Do you know this Tink, or is it just Vic's friend?
She seems alright. Well, she gave us the van for free.
You know Tinkerbell, you know her reputation. She is probably 4th or 5th in command of the 16K Triad. She is very technically astute for someone so young, and
because I figured Leon probably doesn't trust her, because it wasn't long after he left her shop that he has started getting the visions.
That's true. So. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah.
Do
you know her?
You saw her once when you came out with.
Yeah.
So when you first came.
I don't know her personally. Vic seems to know her, but I don't trust her.
What did she do? Why do you not trust her?
After we left here last, I've been getting these visions in my head. And I don't know what they mean yet, but it's something to do with my programming.
That's not normal.
No.
Well,
but I got the first one as soon as I left this place last time.
Why didn't you ask her about it? She seems...
Yeah. And I think that at that point, I strayed straight over to her.
Okay. Meanwhile, Victoria, you're kind of just looking and really taking in what the streets are. I mean, you remember when the police did come into District 5, when you were a rookie cop. They stopped fairly soon after you joined the police force. Most of your work was done in District 4, but you've got a great affiliation with 5. That's where your office is again on the edge of District 4 / District 5. You know a lot of people in 5. So for you, this is a lot of destruction going on. You see you get a beep in your comm panel in your head. and you can see a very, very, very old police contact, Lee Chambers. Her name is just kind of flashing as she's trying to contact you.
Hello?
Vic, it's Lee. She's still is a police officer. She was there working in the same precinct as you before you were medically retired. Spent a bit of time with you in the hospital. Although she wasn't the first on the scene, she was fairly early on the scene after your accident. Are you okay?
Fine. You?
Shit's going down.
What's happening?
Seems there's a gang war going on. District 5's on fire. Yeah, I'm just checking you're okay. I know you hang out in District 5 a lot.
I'm fine. We just took out some of the tongs.
Yeah, you took out some tongs. Oh, well, I suppose that's a couple less tongs is good. Yeah, it's tongs doing it, but they've been armored up. Look, are you in any sort of trouble?
No more than usual.
You aren't going after the Bratva, are you?
They're the guys that maimed you.
The other guys that maimed you.
Not right now.
Because, look, in our department, I know a couple of the officers. They have, how can I put it? Arrangements.
With the Bratva. That's because they're dirty.
Someone pulled your personnel file. One of these guys that I know is in the pay of the Bratva. You sure you're not getting into trouble with them at the moment?
Not that I know of.
Okay, well, that's fine. Just stay out of trouble. Get out of District 5 if you can. The place is going to burn. I don't even think the mayor's going to do anything. He's not letting us go in. Some of us want to go in, but they won't let us.
He's just letting it destruct.
It would solve a population problem.
What gangs are being taken out so far?
You name it, they're being hit. Anyone that operates in 5 is being taken out by the Tong. 16K Triad have taken a huge amount of hits. Some of the other gangs of the city are taking a bit of damage as well. What do we got? Sons of Chaos. There's been a few hits on those, but they don't operate a lot. It's just mainly District 5. It's mainly the Triad.
Have they let anybody out the districts?
No, there's nothing going on in any of the other districts. It's just District 5.
But are they letting people evacuate out of the trouble?
No. Police are there on the border stopping people going through, checking IDs.
What about the innocent people? The normal people?
The normal people? To a lot of these guys, these people are just drugged out. Gang members. Medistrike have got some of their emergency units down at some of the border crossings. They're helping what people when they can. Yeah, it's chaos at the moment. The mayor is putting a quarantine around District 5. So if you know a way of getting out of District 5 without going through some of the named areas, that'd be my best bet for you. Anyway, I gotta go. I've been sent to one of the border crossing areas. Stay safe out there, Vic. And stay away from the Bradford. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Right. Okay, Atlas.
Yes,
You made a hacking check.
I sure did.
What was it for again?
I'm trying to see whether Takeshi Sato's daughter is in the district.
That's
I'm gonna face
right.
recognition. Because I know Vic has basically got to protect her, so...
Okay, there is only limited cameras in District 5. It's not well secured. And there's no record of any camera picking up her face in District 5. The last place that you may have got a hit on her was have been in District 3 at the District 2 at the Houston City Dome, where the San Francisco Crash team play their Crash Ball games. And she was there with a very dapper gentleman. Let me see. Yes, so she was there with this guy.
Okay. I won't know who that is, will I?
No. Although it says at the top.
Yeah, I'll ignore that title and just look at the picture.
Just look at the picture.
When was this picked up?
About 3 days ago. And I'll just show you that's Takeshi's daughter.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna ping that info straight over to Vic.
Okay.
And let her decide if she needs to do anything else.
Did you send it to everyone or just Vic?
Just Vic.
Okay. Right. At that point, Atlas, your internal comms go off.
Oh shit.
And you can see the caller ID is Malcolm Fuller of MediStrike.
Okay, before I answer this, what did we do with the scientist?
He's in a warehouse hidden away in District 5, some property that he owns. And
he gave us money to buy that sweet van.
He's giving you money to buy the sweet van, and you got for free, so you've got 1.5 million wong-wongs.
Cool, I'm going to answer.
How you distribute that out there. But you didn't kill the doctor. He's alive. You got the drug off the street because you wiped the data file. You haven't. And it's been a couple of days since that happened, and you just haven't got round to speaking with him since he asked you to go and get the good doctor because you were on a therapy of detox to take the drugs out of your system that you took while trying to do that. How you want to approach that with him, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you want?
I'm gonna answer, and he can see my face all bloody and makeup everywhere.
Atlas,
and I'm like, boss,
you look like shit.
The fuck is going on in District 5?
Where's Dr. Hammond? Did you execute him?
I'm gonna straight away ping him the details to where he is. I'm like, he's here. I am struggling to kill him because of the people I'm with, but this is exactly where he is. If I can try and get to him somehow, I will. If I can't make it, because there's shit going on out here, then send somebody. I'm doing what I can.
You haven't executed him already. You do realise if I have to organise something, you don't get paid. And you do not earn my gratitude.
With all the shit going on around here, I don't know. I'm going to do what I can, like I said.
I think you and I need to have a little chat, Atlas. Somewhere... Where shall we meet? That little bar that you hang out on? Neon Paradise, is it? Or Neon Pleasure?
I don't know what it's called.
Neon Pleasure.
Just be glad that he's not asking to meet you near a river somewhere.
Perhaps
Neon
you and
Pleasure.
I should chat. Maybe you want to bring your friends along. They're
Sure.
kind of hindering your endeavours to assist me in what I am doing. And perhaps I need to have a little chat with them too.
It sounds a little bit suspicious, but obviously I will try my best to do what you ask of me.
Sounds suspicious.
I mean, you know I am very loyal to MediStrike, but as loyal as I am, you terrify me.
Let's just say one thing. You're loyal to me, not MediStrike. Remember that, Atlas. I wouldn't want to have to send
You are
anyone...
MediStrike. MediStrike is you.
Soon, my dear, soon. We'll be in touch. We'll have a little chat, a little meeting. I'm sure that amongst all of this chaos, this destruction that is going on, a little drink sounds good. I'll be in touch, Atlas. And the comms click off. Okay. What's the plan, ladies and gentlemen? Atlas, you find nothing else of the girl in District 5. You gather together. Tinkerbell loads her van up, and you, Sai, move your groups, the crews, and you ride outside next to Atlas's van. You all gather together. Where are you heading?
Have we got like anywhere? Did we have like any?
You tend to hang out around the Neon Pleasure Bar. That's where your fixer friend is. He's going to have some ears to the ground on what's going on for sure. And also, that bar is, or a couple of doors down, is where your office is. Vic.
No, we should definitely go there. I haven't had a chance to take my tech out of my van, so
We need to go somewhere where we're not going to be disturbed, where we can go and sort out.
Well, you've got the little warehouse where you've secured the doctor. It's his property, but it's...
with everything going on, they won't suspect us to go to a bar, will they?
No, we'll go to the warehouse. Take the vans to the warehouse. We need to regroup, re-weapon up, and get this van off the road. They know we need to get your van off the road. They know your van from when we did their warehouse.
Do I know how long it will take to get that tech out of that van?
To get your tech out of your van? Maybe an hour. But Tinkerbell is packing her tools up and heading out, it seems. So you need somewhere where you could take it out of your van safe and secure and then put it into the new van.
Does Tinkerbell want to come with us, or...?
No, she kind of... No, I've got to head back and got a leadership meeting with the Triad. Thank you. I'll be in touch, though. I'm sure we may have need of you.
They say.
Hey, do you have any spray cans?
Whatever's left in there, but you've got about 5 minutes before the place blows.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't hang around.
We need to go. Just hit the road and we'll just get to the warehouse and then regroup and make a decision.
Sounds good. I'll drive.
I'm going in the black van.
So is everyone in the black van and Atlas is alone in her van?
Yep.
It fucking looks like it. It's not like you need me on the tech.
You've got your head in a bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still carry your head.
No, my head isn't on me. It's set up, remember?
Oh yeah, you didn't pick it up.
No, because everyone's got it talking. What I would have done is got the head of the girl we killed and the simp's head. I took a picture of them both like kissing, and I'm going to later upload it to the media, like block typey, so they won't know what it is.
Excellent.
As a bit of a fuck you.
Okay, right,
Excellent.
yeah.
I've not done that yet, but I have the picture.
Okay. Well, we'll say you can do that when you get back to the warehouse. Okay, so you drive across town, and as you're driving, you avoid...
Leon will ride with Atlas because he's not going to leave her on her own, I don't think.
You kind of have the windows open and you have guns out. We'll say that the warehouse is kind of down here. Down there. Let me put something on the mark.
Am I supposed to do a vehicle roll?
No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, we'll say it's somewhere around there. Yes, you avoid.
We use all our knowledge to go the back routes and all those as much as we can.
Yeah, you kind of got fires here, fires here, fires in this area here, over here, even on the edge of Bridgetown, and that's the original Tong safe house you had in the first mission. So you've got lots of fires, but you just avoid conflict. You do see a lot of Tong members out on the streets, and they are doing a lot of shooting, a lot of enforcing, a lot of brutalizing, and you get back to the warehouse. And yes, there's a keypad control that's remote, and as you drive up, the doorway kind of opens, and you kind of drive into the warehouse. But you can see there's an office over there. You can see the good doctor sat behind a computer in a little office, and you disembark of your vehicles. Door closes behind you, and you can see the good doctor looks up. It gives you a good wave and a thumbs up for getting a van. What are you doing with the 1.5 million Wonglongs, by the way? You kind of keeping that between you?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, good. And I think
A rainy day.
we'll leave it there for this evening.
All right.
And come back in
2
what was
weeks.
it, 2 weeks' time. And as you just finish, you just see the door opens and you see Kruger coming in.
I'm going to say, I'm going to text Samuels and Kruger and tell them we need backup.
Yes, well, you see Kruger coming in, but Samuels is not with him, and that's where we'll leave it for tonight.
Nice one. Well done.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
She's the evil one. Atlas is the evil one.
What are you talking about? I'm a good girl.
Yeah, you are a very good girl.
Well then.
I'm gonna kill him.
I think we just got sold down the river, didn't we?
See, it's IMT. All these best laid plans of what you're going to do next kind of go out the window because of one player. I like it. It's awesome.
Gotta keep it interesting, you know.
She is a corpo stooge. She is indeed. You might have to exit. You healed her. You saved her. Oh, it's shocking.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't us, was it?
No, it's
It was
true.
the-
No,
yeah,
no,
it was
she did
that-
She
It
did
was that other untrustworthy person.
Yes.
Parcel of rogues. Right.
Well, we'll see. We'll get back
Yeah.
in 2 weeks' time. We'll have
Yeah.
Kruger back with us, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Bondmaster will be with us, and maybe no Samuels. We might need to get in. Oh, good job! I didn't get you to make a skill
we
check.
could call a backup of somebody else.
We could call a backup of someone else.
Yeah, we
yes,
could get a guest,
yeah.
a guest appearance, perhaps.
If we have someone that wants to guest appear,
Mm.
we can have a character done, and she
We
can do it.
could.
We'll see.
Yeah, we've got some candidates.
Yeah,
So
we'll see.
fantastic. Well done. Thank you so much, Strain, for that. Just looking forward to getting stuck back in, making some Wonglongs and kicking some ass. It's been fantastic. Well done to Ange, to some old pirate, to Jess. We are not going to be back on tomorrow.
It might be. I don't know, because Andy was on about at the Andy and show.
We might be, and we've got a backup.
We've not decided it. Yeah, because we've got backup and that, but I haven't spoken to him because it's been a busy week. So I will catch up with him tomorrow in the day.
Yeah. It's
So check Discord and check Twitter. We'll announce it. So it might be a surprise one.
Keep an eye out for that one, guys. I'm going to be
Maybe a
celebrating.
cruise or two.
Yeah, I'm going to be
Oh
celebrating.
God, no, we can't go back to that cruise.
No cruises. Or motorways. No cruises, no motorways.
Yeah.
That's no much ways. No.
Right.
So yeah,
It's going to be fun.
the cruise was classic.
Strain, are you going to be streaming yourself anything next week?
Oh,
This
next Wednesday, Planet Zoo or Grounded, maybe.
Grounded.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm going to be hitting No Man's Sky in virtual reality on Sunday over on my channel. So if you want to
Nice.
tune in for that, then please do. Thanks everybody for joining. Thank you to everybody for being here and listening to our story. Well done for everybody redeeming all their channel points to make us do ridiculous things. Thank you for the follows. Thank you to XDev, Foregathers. Thank you very much both for the follow and Woodcat if you're here because you followed a wee while back. But thank you very much for that as well.
What numbers are we on?
Actually, we better thank Croy for doing the production as well because it is a thankless
It's
task.
tax. Just thankless.
Yeah, it
And
was-
we never thank the people that do the production on the
I
show. and
never
we should.
fucking swear.
Especially the
thanking.
technical issues at the beginning.
Technical
Well,
issues.
technically, they're out of our hands, unfortunately.
7. Oh my God! I hope if we do stream tomorrow, we get 3 followers. Me and Andy on our own doing the dance.
If you don't know what we're talking about,
Oh,
jump
yes.
into our Discord, have a look at some of the GIFs. We'll gladly put the GIFs in front of you if you request that in our Discord. So please do jump in. On our way to 200 followers. Absolutely brilliant, and just in time, almost for our first
Anniversary.
Woohoo! Everybody,
Wowza.
stay safe,
Cake.
everybody. See you soon.
Bye.
There will be
Have a
cake.
good one.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.